In this video, we pay tribute to the celebrities who tragically passed away today. Join us as we remember their incredible contributions to the entertainment industry and the impact they had on our lives. From legendary actors to renowned musicians, this video is a heartfelt acknowledgement of their talent and legacy. Stay tuned as we honor these beloved stars and reflect on their extraordinary careers. Spanish journalist and politician Miguel Barroso Ayats. A member of the Communist Organization of Spain, Barroso served as Secretary of State for Press from 2004. From 1976, he practiced journalism in various media, such as the Barcelona magazine The World. He was a correspondent in the Italian agency Associated Newspapers, and he collaborated in the magazine The Old Mole. In 1994, he directed communication at Fnac Spain, of which he became the first executive in 1998. 2 years later, in 2000, he became International Vice President of Marketing and Communication at the headquarters in Paris. In 2009, he was appointed CEO of Young & Rubicam, a company that belongs to the WPP Group, the largest advertising and communication services holding company in the world. He was born on 21st of October, 1953. Died on 13th of January 2024 at the age of 70, died from a heart attack. German director and screenwriter Sigi Rothemund. He directed more than 90 films since 1964. He is the father of Mark Rothemund, who is also a film director. Rothemund was married to the actress Margit Geisler, whom he had a daughter with, Dani Babette Rothemund. He directs and writes lederhosen film and exploitation comedies. He did this until 1988. For television, he used his real name in 1979 with the Christmas series Tim Thaler. Subsequently, he filmed episodes of police series, notably Commissioner Brunetti. He was born on 14th of March 1944. He died on 13th of January 2024 at the age of 79. Cause of death is unknown. French pianist, composer, and teacher of contemporary music, Bruno Ducol. Ducol trained as a pianist and also studied philosophy and musicology at the University of Montpellier from 1967. He was composer in residence at the Lyon Conservatory in 1994 and 1995, and then taught analysis at the Paris Conservatory until 2014. His compositions were influenced by encounters with artists such as choreographer Rocco and visual artist Olivier Turpin. In 2015, he won the René Dumasnil Composition Prize from the Academy of Arts. Ducol was influenced by Greek music, particularly rhythm and meter. He was born on 22nd of March 1949. He died in Paris on 11th of January 2024 at the age of 74 after a battle with illness for 2 years. American science fiction author Howard Waldrop, who worked primarily in short fiction. He received the World Fantasy Award for Life Achievement in 2021. Waldrop spent most of his life in Texas. He corresponded with Game of Thrones author George R.R. Martin about their shared love of comic books. He was a member of the Turkey City Writers' Workshop, attended the Rio Hondo Writing Workshop. He was a frequent attendee of ArmadilloCon, the local science fiction convention held annually in Austin. Waldrop was professional writer guest of honor at Loscon 46 in Los Angeles, California in 2019. He was born on 15th of September 1946. In 2004, he started writing movie reviews with Lawrence Person for Locus Online. He died from a stroke in Austin on 14th of January 2024 at the age of 77. Spanish motorbike rider Carlos Falcon. He was a computer engineer by training, motorcycle instructor, and motorcycle travel guide by passion. Carlos was a smiling person, always active, who passionately enjoyed everything he did, especially motorcycles. He died on 15th of January 2024 at the age of 45. Died from injuries he sustained in a crash. British television actress Charmian Abrahams. She was best known for playing Mavis Hooper in the British television series Crossroads on ITV. Abrahams made her film debut in 1949 and later several television appearances, including in ITC's Sword of Freedom. She was born on 22nd of February 1927. She died after being hit by a delivery van, died on 15th of January 2024 in Birmingham at the age. Benedict Fitzgerald. He was an American screenwriter who co-wrote the screenplay for the 2004 film The Passion of the Christ with its director, Mel Gibson. His other writing credits include an uncredited television screenplay for Moby Dick in 1998 and Wise Blood in 1979. He was a consulting producer on the Paramount Plus television series Evil. He was the son of Sally and poet critic Robert Fitzgerald. He was born on March 9, 1949. He died on 17th of January, 2024, at the age of 74, died after a long illness. Canadian poet, journalist, editor, and novelist Brian Brett. Brett wrote and published extensively, starting in the late 1960s, and he worked as an editor for several publishing firms, including the Governor General's award-winning Blackfish Press. He also wrote a 3-part memoir of his life in British Columbia. He was born on 28th of April, 1950. Brett began writing in the 1960s. He died on 17th of January, 2024, at the age of 73. American actor, musician, and author Gary Graham. With a career spanning 5 decades beginning in the 1970s in television and movies, he is perhaps best known for his starring role as Detective Matthew Sykes in the television series Alien Nation, 1989-1990, and 5 subsequent Alien Nation television films, 1994-1997, as well as his work in the Star Trek franchise, most notably the recurring role of Soval, the Vulcan ambassador to Earth in Star Trek Enterprise. One of his earliest roles was in the 1980 CBS miniseries Scruples, based on the Judith Krantz novel starring Lindsay Wagner. He was cast as a hitman on the television show Moonlighting, co-starring opposite Bruce Willis. Graham played more than 38 TV roles and had been in more than 40 movies. He was born on 6th of June, 1950. He died on the 22nd of January 2024 at the age of 73. Cause of death is unknown. German singer and record producer Frank Farian. He founded the 1970s disco pop group Boney M, the Latin pop band No Mercy, and the pop band Milli Vanilli. He frequently created vocal groups in which the publicized members merely lip-synced to songs sung by session members. Farian owned the record label MCI and several subsidiaries. Over the course of his career, Farian sold over 850 million records and earned 800 gold and platinum certifications. In April 1967, he released a cover of Otis Redding's Mr. Pitiful under the name Frankie Farian. In 1976, Farian's German-language cover of Dickie Lee's Rocky stayed at #1 for 4 weeks and received gold certification. In 2006, Farian was credited as co-writing the song Doin' Fine with British producers Nathan Thomas and Carl M. Cox. He was born on 18th of July, 1941. He died in Miami on 23rd of January, 2024 at the age of 82. American actor David Emge. One of Emge's classmates and acting partners while in college was Ron Glass, who later became famous as a starring member of the situation comedy Barney Miller. While working as a chef in a New York City restaurant, Emge met George A. Romero, who cast him in the role for which he would be most remembered as Steven in Romero's zombie epic Dawn of the Dead. As of 2007, Emge still participated in occasional acting and film conventions. He was born on 9th of September, 1946. He died on 20th of January, 2024. He was 77. American television actor David Gale. Gale starred as Danny Burke in the 1992 primetime soap opera The Round Table, before portraying the recurring role of Stuart Carson on Beverly Hills, 90210 from 1993 to 1994. He next starred as Eddie Bartlett in Robin's Hoods, 1994 to 1995, and as Dean Collins in Savannah, 1996 to 1997. From 1999 to 2000, Gale played Dr. Joe Scanlon on Port Charles. He was born on 27th of February 1965. He died on 16th of January 2024 at the age of 58, died from cardiac arrest. American radio and television commentator Charles Osgood. Osgood is best known both for being the host of CBS News Sunday Morning, a role he held for over 22 years from April 1994 until September 2016, as well as The Osgood File, a series of daily radio commentaries he hosted from 1971 until December 2017. Osgood is also known for being the voice of the narrator of Horton Hears a Who, an animated film released in 2008, based on the book of the same name by Dr. Seuss. He published a memoir of his boyhood in 2004. He was born on 8th of January 1933. He died on 23rd of January 2024 at age of 91, died of complications from dementia.